Want to boost your law firm's lead generation? I'm going to share the 3 systems every law firm should have in place. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel. And if you want to talk about your law firm's lead generation strategy, text audit to 619-304-5155. Okay, system 1, Google Local Service Ads. Why are Google Local Service Ads the best lead generation system for local law firms? Google Local Service Ads, from the ground up, was built for local businesses. Every business that gets to be on the Google Local Service Ads platform has had a license check, a background check, insurance, verification. And so most people like the Local Service Ads platform is because they can make a decision quickly and easily because they can see those reviews right there in the Local Service Ads listing. You can see exactly what other people are saying about that particular business or that particular firm, if it's been positive or negative. Now, the other thing is anybody can also see if they type in attorney near me or personal injury attorney near me or criminal attorney near me or family lawyer near me. When they see the results will actually show all the different subcategories under family lawyer or under criminal lawyer that particular firm is showing up for. So you know exactly the type of cases that attorney takes. And not only that, you'll know if that firm is in your local area. And you're going to show up right at the top of the search results, above everything else, above Google pay-per-click, above Google Business Profile, above the videos, above the websites, everything. And you only pay for an actual result that you want, which is a direct phone call from somebody looking for your practice area, okay? So how do you track and optimize Google Local Service Ad performance for the highest lead conversion? So the way that you track and optimize for Google Local Service Ads peak performance is, first, you want to reverse engineer, okay? How much are you making per case? And then think about this. You're making $5,000 a case. How much are you willing to spend to make the $5,000? If you're a criminal attorney, family attorney, average case, let's say $3,000. I'd be willing to pay at least $300, $500, maybe $1,000. That's still a 3x ROI. I give you $1, you give me $3 back. That's a great return. So how do you track and optimize the Google Local Service Ads with that in mind? You got to look in your Local Service Ads platform or look in software like we give you that will tell you over time exactly what your cost per lead and your cost per acquisition is. And you've got to track this stuff over time. That's the word here that I think is most important, tracking the results. You only can improve what you keep track of. The way to do this is to look in your Local Service Ads platform or work with an agency that actually has API access to give you the data that you need in order to track your results, and or a team that can add all this stuff up and tell you your cost per case is X. That's the key. If you don't have that, it's impossible to compare your Local Service Ads campaign with any other campaigns that you got. System 2, Google Business Profile optimization. How does an optimized Google Business Profile attract more local leads? So just like your Google Local Service Ads page is going to attract local leads because you're being found at the top of Google, Google Business Profile, it's right below the Local Service Ads section, and you're going to get an amplification effect because people are going to get redundancy. They're going to see your business up here, and then they're going to see you on the maps. And that duplication leads to an exponential increase in the lead volume. Why is your Google Business Profile crucial for Local Service Ads performance and client trust? So your Google Business Profile is crucial for your Local Service Ads performance because your reviews are shared between your Google Business Profile page and your Local Service Ads page. If you have a lot of Google Business Profile reviews, they're going to be shared with your Local Service Ads page and you're going to get amazing results. Most likely, also going to rank higher both in Local Service Ads and Google Business Profile. System 3, AI-powered intake system. Why is integrating conversational AI for lead intake essential for law firms? Look guys, AI-powered intake, it's 2026, it's not 2024. AI is everywhere. These AI agents, you don't have an excuse anymore. There's no reason to not use an AI or a digital assistant to answer the phone. The reason why is because it will give you an unfair advantage. Because when you answer the phone within 30 seconds and you back up your human intake, I'm not saying replace it if you don't want to. You can replace them, What you can do is with our system, we give you the first 15 seconds, your intake, the first 15 seconds to answer the phone. If they can't answer, it goes right to the AI, and every call is answered within 30 seconds. Same with the message leads. It's important, imperative, critical right now, because if you don't do this, you are not gonna rank in the top 3. You cannot, you will not. And by the way, a good AI agent that's created well is as good or better than a human intake because it will answer all the questions quickly and efficiently. The AI can do a warm transfer, it can schedule your appointments, it can book your calendar, it can do all the things that a human intake can do.
Hi, this is Lily, an automated assistant from law firm. How can I help you today?
Hi, I would like to talk to an attorney, please.
Before we proceed, are you calling about a DUI case?
Yeah.
Thank you for confirming. May I have your name, please?
Yeah, my name is Jason.
Thank you, Jason. Could you please provide the best phone number for the attorney to reach you?
Yeah, that'd be 561-247-85.
Thank you, Jason. Just to confirm, is your phone number 561-247-85? Is that correct?
Yeah.
Great, thank you. This is my last question. When would you prefer the attorney to call you? Would you like a call as soon as possible, or is there a specific day or time that works best for you?
As soon as possible, please.
Thank you, Jason. Before we close, do you have any specific questions you'd like the attorney to address when they call you?
No, not really.
One of our experienced attorneys with over 26 years of DUI defense experience will reach out to you shortly. Thank you, Jason.
How can AI help you qualify leads faster and at any time of day or night? So AI will absolutely work 24 hours, 7 days a week. It'll get you more leads and it'll help you qualify leads. If you're gonna get an AI agent, you wanna make sure you've got all 3 ways to train your agent: prompt, knowledge base, reinforcement learning. If you don't, then the agent has a chance to run off the rails and talk about things that you don't want it to talk about. So the AI can help you qualify leads faster because it stays focused. You train it with that knowledge base, with the prompt, to say only what you want it to say. And you give it the exact specific questions. If you're a PI attorney, you've got usually 3 to 7 questions. Where did the case happen? Who was at fault? Have you gotten treatment yet? These are all of the questions that you want to ask day or night, and you want to make sure that you're open 24/7. If you're not going to get the lead volume that you can, and you also are not going to get the rankings that you can. Bonus tip: integration and automation. How can you integrate Google Local Service Ads, Google Business Profile, and AI intake systems for seamless lead generation and follow-up? With our team, we've been working with Google Local Service Ads since it started about 10 years ago, and Google Business Profile since it started almost 20 years ago, and AI since it started 2 years ago. So we've got amazing systems. We've built these systems from the ground up. We've got complete control over them. We're not white labeling the service. If there's a change that needs to be made, we can make it. And the way that you integrate these seamlessly is that you set up your Google Business Profile page, you set up your Google Local Service Ads page, and you integrate an AI that has been trained around your business with a team that is diligent about setting up the intake with a prompt and a knowledge base from recorded calls that are transcribed that will train the agent to communicate just the way that your best intake person would talk. And that's how we train the agent moving forward. Once we turn it on, once we have you test it a bit and we make it live, we train that agent on those conversations. It gets better and better and better the more conversations that it hears from both humans and also from itself. How can automating tasks free up your time for more important matters? Automating these tasks are going to really free up your time and make you much more efficient and much more effective as an attorney, because you're going to be less worried about where that next lead is going to come from or if that email is being followed up with. If you set up these automations, all that's going to be done so that you can focus on what you do best. If you want to take your lead generation to the next level, text audit to 619-304-5155 to get started with my team. Thanks for watching and see you next time.